Happy Thumbs Gaming. Booyakashaw.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we're checking out Level 11 Singapore walkthrough for Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. And as you can see, we get no trophy achievements in this level, but we do pick up 5 of the 8 compasses. And we will be returning for all 8 and all 10 mini kits in our free play. So we do have the ×2 multiplier on for our studs now, which we got from obtaining the red hat ×2 multiplier. And we will have a video if it's not already available for you, and we suggest getting it right around now. There are a couple of other ones that if you've been saving your cash, you might be able to purchase as well. But once you get the 2× multiplier, it really helps speed things up. And of course, you know, the higher you get, the more multipliers you get, the more money you get. So, yo ho, a pirate's life for me. All right, doesn't look like somewhere I'd want to be, and basically what this is doing, the little scene is telling us that some of the enemies have teamed up and they're kind of coming after us, and essentially we need to go and round up some of the pirates in the Brethren Court and get all of our trusty pirateers up behind us, and basically so we can battle this entity together. Because you can see Davy Jones is now working with the enemies, and yep, so we're threatening him and he doesn't like that. So after this quick cutscene here, which is actually right on par with the movie, we will continue with Singapore, and we'll go kind of find our local 3 pirateers here. I don't know if that's even a really good word to use or not. I keep using it. So, but essentially what we're going to do is we're just going to make our way through Singapore and collect what I believe is just 3 new pirates. Make our way through a steam house and across the ship, and you know, if you've seen the movie, you're familiar with what's going down here. If you haven't seen the movie, I highly suggest you ask your parents, or if you're old enough, go watch it right now, because they're great movies. Now, this is a really fun level to play, especially in free play, because it gives you multiple ways you can travel. In this way, in the story, it's a little bit more linear, so it's not as open world, so to speak. But we're going to go ahead and start off by heading off to the left and smashing some stuff about so we can get some studdage. And once we get the studdage rolling, we're going to go ahead and start looking for this fish that this guy is calling out for. He clearly needs a fish of some sort. So we'll just keep walking around. And look at that. They're 10 feet right below him. That guy's pretty useless, if you ask me, if he needs a fish that's literally standing right below him. Nonetheless, we'll go ahead and hand it over to him. When he hands it over to us, it gives us a double jump spot for the female, and we can go ahead and use our female character to jump up top. And once we get over here, we find we've got a little rope that we can slide down. So we'll go ahead and jump up and grab it. Whee! This will take us all the way across the bridge, and when we land, we actually roll the bridge back, so now it can be accessed by our other character. But before moving too far, you might want to roll back and grab a few studs. And as we did, especially if you got the ×2 or more on for that matter at this point, every stud counts. And here pretty soon we're going to have like a 7,000 something multiplier going because of all the red hats we show you. Alright, so here, this is kind of tricky. You almost kind of need to show the AI what to do there at times. So if you run over here with your character and you cannot get across the bridge, like if he's not pulling, putting his sword in there and lifting the bridge up, walk over to it and do it yourself, and then from there he should do it once you walk over. Now this is kind of a tricky jump, and I feel sorry for myself because I was noobing it up big time here, and it was even worse in the free play. I won't lie. When I came back and did this in free play, oh boy, there was a serious edit made in the free play video. So I believe the 3rd time's a charm. We'll find out right here. It is kind of tricky. Look at me. Whoop, fooled you. Alright, once you get to this one, it's pretty easy. It's just for some reason that first to second one was a difficult measure for me. So once you get all the way across the bridge, smash and grab some stuff, and you should be able to smack and lower that bridge for your buddy. Booyaka show! Unroll it. Too bad bridges don't really unravel like that, because you know what? I'd probably make bridges for a living. That's pretty easy stuff. And there is a couple free play options over here, as well as a few studs. We'll knock everything we can, and then we'll move along because we obviously can't climb into that hobbit hole, even though, you'd think a girl would be small enough to fit into a hole. No offense, ladies, but, I guess, Marty is the only way. I don't really want to downplay midgets or anything like that, but, okay, moving along. Kind of digging myself into a hole there, wasn't I? All right, so once you're satisfied with all the studdage, you can go ahead and run up the back stairs. It's kind of a secret little passageway almost. However, you need to do this in order to access the next area. So once you apply both your swords, you'll drop this giant hammer, which is conveniently placed there. And it will allow us to go ahead and smash that and provide a little walkway for us to get through. All right, so you can probably drop off the ledge there if you want, but we run around and play it safe. Walk around the front here and continue along the path that they give us and jump across. It's a little bit of a jump. You don't want to drop down and fall in the water. But when you do make it across, it actually shifts us into another area. This one is also highly free playable, but we'll save that for another day. You're going to want to smash some things up and then hop in this boat, give it a few paddles and steer it around and then jump off, and there you go. Now we're kind of in this open courtyard area. We'll do a couple things here. One is collect some serious studs and smash a lot of things. Ooh, look, fireworks. Yay, true pirate. That was good timing. That's a little fireworks celebratory moment while we're getting on a true pirate. That was pretty sweet. All right, you can see there's a target up above us, too, on that ledge. We're going to get to that here in a second. And we will also get to this giant wheel over here. So you can see there's a ball in the middle. The wheel itself, the little gold helm wheel that you see, it actually opens and closes, or I should say moves the blue and green studs in and out. You're going to want to go ahead and basically just work it and try to spin this thing back and forth and work this ball all the way out. Really not that hard. It might take you a minute or two, and you can definitely tell there's a blue and a green way of spinning. It will continuously always spin the same way. However, it is a little tricky because it's almost backwards and around. I don't know. If you ask me, it's almost backwards. All right, so flip it, spin it to win it. All right, so once you get it all the way, yeah, see, look at that. Fooled me. Once it's in there, it'll go ahead and spin and then open, and that actually gives us access to another room. And you can see we also got access through here now, too, so making some good progress there. And here we go. We're rolling right on into the steam room. All right, so bust open the gates. You'll see a bunch of steam. Oh, we didn't mean to do that. Get back in there. And once we're in here, there's a couple things we need to do. So there's a chain on either side you can see. You're going to need to jump up and actually allow the steam to relieve itself from the pipes. And then there's a little, looks like a little hot tub on a sliding path. We're going to want to push both those hot tubs and slide them over too. So there's the one, and there's a couple studs up there, and you can almost float on the hot air that comes out from below where that little hot tub was. Push the other one over. Okay, float up, get some studs. Oh yeah. And here you go. Here's the chains. 2 chains. Boom. All right, pull it. Some studs will drop, and it'll free it. And once you get them both out, guess what? Run up. Make sure both those hot tubs are pushed up. Run up, and it'll cue a little cutscene. We have a little moment of panic here. Oh, no, what's going to happen? Oh, hey. All right, look at that. The old bro shake. Little wink of the eye. Little hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Oh, until somebody throws some of the... It looked like a piece of soup or something, like a big turkey bone or something. Be kind of gross. Hot tubbing in the same soup dish bowl or whatever. That's... Ugh. Oh, busted. Hide, hide. So essentially, you see what's going on here. The enemies have finally caught us, and they're trying to capture all of us to basically thwart off all pirates from here on out. We're not going to allow that to happen. Now that we've got a couple of extra, pirate buddies, we're going to have to search for the pistol. Now, the pistol is a compass item, and it's glowing right here, right below where we hit the fireworks earlier. Go ahead and grab that and give it to Buddy, and that'll actually be one of the 3 pirates that we're going to round up right here. And then, as we just gave him a pistol, we now have access to shoot that target up above, which will then get us the carrot. And the carrot is good for the other Buddy, which happens to be like a big sumo. I believe he's called the Tattoo Pirate. I don't know. It's a little weird if you ask me. It should be like the Sumo Pirate. But he is a strong guy, so he can actually pull the handle, which you saw me do, which will then give us access to the 3rd character that we needed to grab. Once that's complete, the baddies will come running and barge in, but you know what? We've got a whole crew of pirates now, so we ain't afraid of no ghosts. Go ahead and smash them around, and Continue to smash things and collect your studs, especially if you haven't achieved the true pirate status yet. But at the same time, I wouldn't worry too much about trying to get there because of the fact that soon we'll have multipliers. And as you'll see in some of our free play videos, sometimes you get true pirate before you even really start the level. It's kind of crazy how the nearby studs will attract to you, and then they'll be multiplied so many times, and booyah, you got it. So, all right, use the strong guy to pull the bridge across, as you saw there, and then make your way around. You can see there's actually an icon indicating that we need to come over here and smash some stuff. Go ahead and bust it up. Try to, anyways. Really, that wasn't indicating anything other than we have a pistol and we should shoot it, so. You probably won't get that unless you have the pistola out as well. Alright, so we can't blow that up yet. We got to come back with some free play stuff. Knock that out another time. And we were kind of figuring out, like, what are we doing over here? Well, truth be told, we got to grab this big old box, and you can only do it with the strong guy. You got to carry it and put it where the icon indicates on the green platform. This will give us a bunch of pieces. We can use those pieces to quickly build what looks like some sort of like a ice cream vending machine or something. And, ooh, fight to the bitter end. So that's just simply for killing 100 enemies. We didn't really note that because, you know, depending on how your route was, you know, you will get it. And that's something that's inevitable. You have to kill guys. You have to kill at least 100, and you'll get that one. So I guess my bad. We didn't really note it, but at the same time, I'm sure you understand why we didn't. Okay. Cha 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 cha. Smash everything in sight, and as you can see, there's a little free play gate back there for some silver. We don't have Marty to blast right now, so we'll save that. Besides, we want to make sure we get all the mini kits in one swoop. It's the best way to do it for you. I'm sure you'll agree. You don't have to bounce back and forth from video to video unless you need help beating the level, which we kind of cover in the free play, but we really focus here in the story mode. Alright, so here, there's a cannon. We got to use the big guy again to throw the cannon down, which gets us our 5th compass item. And we'll go ahead and use the torch right by where it was. And try not to get shot from across the way, because that'll definitely slow things down for you. And I'll light that cannon, and guess what? Booyakashow. It's really not a cannon. It's more of a firework display that knocks everything crazy sideways, blows some stuff up, and, you know, gives us a little advantage point to cross through and get to our getaway vehicle, which is coming up right here. A couple things to destroy on the way out, and then off to the left-hand side of this pier, there'll be a boat that we'll go ahead and jump on, and guess what? That'll wrap it up for us. I think we get one more little cutscene. What do you guys think so far? I know I'm just kind of killing some time for a second here. You guys enjoying this series? You not enjoying this series? Is it a waste of our time? Should we be doing something else? I know a lot of you out there are looking for the mini kits and such, so we'll get to those in a minute. But this is our most requested viewer video series to date, so we figured we better make good on it. So use the pistol to shoot down the target. The little the plank will drop, and you can cross it. And at this time, it'll cue the final cutscene. Yeah, spin to win, buddy. Yeah, good luck with that. It's probably gonna hurt. All right, couple of ships bailing out, going separate ways. They can't follow us both, right? All right, and that'll go ahead and complete Singapore level 11 story walkthrough, where we grabbed a couple of pirates. Let's see, we got Captain Barbosa, Sao Fang, Tiz Dalma, and Tattoo Pirate. Oh, wait. Tai Hong. That's it. Woo! Probably slaughtered most of those names, so forgive me on that. But we did get True Pirate, which was pretty easy with our 2x Red Hat multiplier that we've earned. And our stud total is still just absolutely nothing overall of what it is to date. So as mentioned, we're a little bit further than we've shown you here. And yeah, so here we go. We got 5 of the compass items, which we will return and grab in the free play series. And we are well over the halfway point now, people. So 9 more videos to go for the story, and then we'll be moving on to the free play. So mini kits galore, compass items, and a couple of other trophy achievements that we'll grab along the way, and even a couple separate videos too. So if there's anything we missed or anything you'd like to see that we probably won't do, feel free to suggest it. And the easiest way to do that, of course, is to head on over to our Facebook page, or, you know, you can tweet us on Twitter as well. comment, vote, subscribe here also does the trick. You know, most likely you're a subscriber by now. If you're not, we sure would love to have you on board. We got lots of good stuff coming up, contests, gear, swag, you name it. So we'd love for you to be along for the journey and give us your feedback and suggestions so we can help better our channel and overall brand too. So, well, that's going to wrap it up. As always, until next time, people. See ya.